Everybody, Jeff, your executive gardener here. I hope you're having a good one. It is in August. It's starting to get dog days of summer, very hot here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So what that means is pickling cucumber time. So what I'm going to do here is I showed this to you last week. We got a bunch of cucumber plants, 3 of them. I've got several more over here. Anyway, what we're going to do with these is replant them. So what I do is I take my potting mix and I recycle potting mix by putting some additional key ingredients, key nutrients into this again. So as you'll see there, we have some potting mix. What I do is I add some black cow manure you can pick up at any gardening store. I add bone meal to it. I add the muriate of potash or potash, however you pronounce it, and this adds potassium. I add an all-purpose fertilizer from Job's. I add some worm castings and magnesium sulfite, and I put it in there. And the reason I do that is I want to make sure I give these young cucumber seedlings the best opportunity for success as possible, and that's what I'm going to do. Keep in mind, cucumbers are 90% water. They grow very fast. They need a lot of water. So what we're going to do here is plant these things up, get them ready to go, and water them. And the key ingredient most people forget about is this potassium. Cucumbers, it's essential for them to be healthy, to be productive, that they get the potassium. Keep in mind that for these cucumber plants, I do use the F1 variety, so I do get a lot more female than male flowers. So far, I've got about 8 mason jars of cucumbers, pickling cucumbers, ready to go, and 2-3 weeks will be ready to eat as dill pickles. So let me get these potted up. I'll bring you back. All right, everybody, we have it planted up here, the 3 plants. I put 3 plants in this 3-gallon pot, and they should be good to go. These are 2 weeks ahead of them, or a week and a half ahead of them. You'll see how much bigger they are than that. But I use the same formula. I use two plants, same nutrients, etc. So here we go. This is our pickling cucumbers. They'll be set to grow here. We'll put a trellis on them shortly, but it's really that simple. Let them grow. Give them lots of water. They like water. Need to have 8 hours of sun a day and the appropriate nutrients. Some different. Here's my Asian cucumbers. You see they're growing very well as well. And as a special bonus, I'm going to show you how some of my tomato plants are doing here. So let's take a look at the Baxter early red tomatoes. This is a plant that was stunted. I brought it back. Very plentiful though. Every flower in this plant has germinated, okay, into a tomato, into fruit. And this one is several weeks behind my other one, but let me show you what my other one looks like. It's called Baxter Early Girl tomatoes. I highly recommend it if you like kind of good-sized cherry tomatoes, great flavor, just wonderful profile. Let me show you the other Baxter Early Red that's a slightly older plant by about 3 or 4 weeks. All right, here it is. You'll see several red tomatoes weighing down the plant, as you can see. Just completely, I've already picked some off, but completely loaded with tomatoes, okay, in various stages of being ripe. But every single flower has germinated into, not germinated, has produced into a fruit. Just a wonderful looking plant. Again, the Baxter Early Red, if you like cherry tomatoes. Very sweet, good bricks content, full of sugar. Look at this whopper. Here's my black seaman tomato that's growing very nicely. As you'll see, my other tomato plants are starting to lean now just for the pure weight of the fruit and the plant. Just getting a lot of rain, etc. So again, back to the point here, Baxter Early Red. If you get them, grow them, probably only need 2 plants and that'll last you for summer and probably early fall until the weather comes in. So this is Jeff, your executive gardener. Hope you've enjoyed this quick episode on cucumbers, pickling cucumbers specifically, and Baxter Early Red tomatoes. Thanks.